Live from Tijuana, Mexico. Here we are, Thursday. I know, it's kind of flashback to Saturday Night Live. Okay, here I am with the
Karen Costello.
Okay. Now, we're in Mexico, okay, in Tijuana. And you guys see any cars burning or anything? No, I'm telling you, go to some areas in San Francisco and South Central, okay, you're going to see a lot of that stuff. It's safe in Tijuana.
Absolutely.
Now, how long have you been coming down here?
Probably about 2.5 years now. During the pandemic is when I wanted to get away from my city, and so we came down here.
Okay, so you came down for what? Because we've got dental, IVs, health. What?
Basically, for just an overall evaluation of where I was at the time. So I did the dental. I've done some IVs. I did, of course, chiropractic, and I was having some pain in my neck that I just thought was from stress, carrying muscle pain and lower back pain. And thanks to you, I found out it was the beginning of arthritis, which has now reversed since I've been coming here.
Wait a second. Okay. Now, you might be sitting down and you probably fell on the floor. Okay. How can you reverse arthritis? Okay, well, we do.
I have no pain now, so it went somewhere.
And we got before and after x-rays that show literally joints regenerating. Yeah. That's how human bodies work. Okay. Okay, I got to tell you. Okay, we're supposed to, this segment's called Real People, Real Solutions, Real Problems. You've been to Egypt like 30 friggin' times. You're part of a group. Think of that. Okay, she travels the world all the time, even during psychotic times where the world's being taken over. You're so spiritual and walking the halls of temples. How old are they in Egypt?
Oh, ancient time before time. There's no way to know, really. I mean, Egyptologists will tell you they're 6,000 years old or whatever they say, but there's no way to know. It's just ancient.
Okay, now here's a gal that travels the world. So worldly, amazing. When did you start taking charge of your own health? Because that's unusual for society today.
Yeah, it's been probably actively the last 10 years. Before that, kind of passively for the last 20. I stopped eating red meat and drinking alcohol, and I never smoked, so that wasn't anything. But for the last, intensively, probably the last 5.
You know a lot of people that aren't doing that.
Yes, absolutely. Most people.
So, and think of this, because if you have, and we always talk about how type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, elevations in cholesterol, none of those are diseases, inflammatory bowel. Those are all stress-related disorders. And you cannot get better by treating the adaptation to the stress. You got to address the stress.
Right.
Now, you're flying all the time. You're in the plane sometimes for 20 hours. Okay, which blows me away, because I got to get up, I use my phone piece, I do all this stuff. You maintain health while you're traveling around the world.
Personally, I think a lot of it has to do with your mental attitude. As your thoughts go, so does your body. And I keep my thoughts clean, I keep my thoughts positive. I am a firm believer.
Think of this.
Thoughts matter.
So what you put in your brain matters.
Absolutely.
Okay, we keep talking about physical, chemical, emotional stress. So if you want to get sick, if you want to take time off of work, if you want to be really, really ill, watch a lot of CNN and watch our government information.
Yeah. And if you want to be well, take a walk in nature or listen to some uplifting music. And
so you feed your mind what you want. So you reap what you sow.
Yes.
There's a lot of friggin' smart stuff. Okay. So think of this. Now, have you taken advantage of the dentistry down here, the IVs?
Absolutely, everything.
Okay. Now, have you seen differences like on your blood analysis?
Absolutely.
Your X-rays?
Absolutely.
Isn't that like goosebump stuff?
Yeah, it really is remarkable, because I think my first live blood analysis, they were clumped together, and after coming and doing what I did when I went home, taking my supplements, they were nice and round, and Dr. George, I think it was Dr. George said or Dr. Jasmine said she hadn't seen anything that good.
That beautiful. So. Yeah, I know. We're used to working on really hurt people, and when we see perfect blood, it's kind of neat. But think of that. Okay, so you've got an objective analysis. You can see if your blood is holding oxygen or if it's not holding oxygen, and that's the key. How do you tell to other people that no, you can reverse arthritis, you can regenerate your body, your blood can be healthy or unhealthy, you just change your situation.
Yeah.
We're addressing the physical, chemical, emotional stress. How did you have like really smart parents, or
I don't know that I'd say that, but I think that in my walk through life, I've learned a lot of things, and it's taught me the power, for one, the power of thought. Like we spoke about, your thoughts, my body's going to follow my thoughts. If I have sick thoughts, I'm going to have a sick body. So that's just kind of the way it is. And to me, it's an important, I love to travel, like we talked about. And in order to travel, it's important for me to maintain my health. So, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And that includes coming here to maintain.
Now you're always I've seen you here, a dozen times, more than that, and you're always coming down with your girlfriends.
Absolutely.
Okay, so girls traveling with girls in Tijuana, have you ever felt unsafe when you're walking the streets around?
Not a bit. I have to say, I have never felt unsafe. And we walk to the restaurants around here, and it's lovely. It's lovely.
There's a mall, maybe a quarter mile away. That's where a bunch of restaurants are. There's restaurants across the street. So you've been walking around. So understand that even though there's been a lot of lies on social media that's limited your travel and tried to induce fear, these are real people in towns that are safe.
And I would say, don't let fear hold you back from living your life. That's always been my thing. I'm not going to let what somebody else says dictate how I live my life. So I'm living a good life. I can't.
Thank you. Take charge of your health. Take charge of your world. You're the one that's in charge. Do not abdicate authority over your health. Do you have anything to tell anybody to just take care of themselves and get their butt?
You know what? I would say come down here and get an assessment and go from there, because then you'll have a baseline from which to move. And if you're not feeling well, you know where to go it up. And if you are feeling well, at least you know you're doing the right thing. So I would encourage anybody, and all my friends, they come with me. And it's fun.
They really do. She has a power to control people.
I don't know about that, but
okay, you're amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Take charge of your health. God bless you. You're amazing.
Thank you.
You are amazing, my dear.